What's up, y'all? So often I've been going through certain things in my life and, just experiencing some heavy stuff in life. Kind of coming out of a relationship, serious relationship that I thought was going to be, forever, potentially. And I really seen a future with that person and everything. But one thing I'm coming out of that relationship thinking is, I just have this one thing on my mind specifically outside of that relationship. And this is when I'm thinking with my most healthiest mindset, and the only thing I could think about is like how I just want to be better. Like I just want to be better. I just want to be better in all regards and everything that I can possibly do. The thing is with that is that we think that I think we often get things misconstrued, and we think that money is the only way to get better, or just like physique, working out and stuff like that. But like for me, it's so much bigger than that. It's everything. It's so many areas of life where like I feel like I could be better, I could be greater, and I could understand things. And that's one thing about a relationship definitely has taught me more. It's something I already knew, but there's things that I learned in a relationship that I didn't even know I've needed to really work on and understand. And right now I'm just such in a place of like accountability and understanding where I went wrong and where I did things wrong and where I could have been better. And that's why I just keep replaying the same sentence in my head where I'm just like, I just want to be better. I just want to be greater. I just want to be the person that I feel like I could be. I feel like so often, bro, I mess up and I say the wrong things and I do the wrong things. Even if I try to be perfect, like even if I constantly try to aspire to be perfect and be as great as possible and say the right things as commonly as possible and like thinking I'm doing the right thing, it's still gonna come a moment where I'm gonna mess up, and then it feels like all that work just got undone sometimes. Like, but you just gotta keep going with that. You gotta keep going with it, man. And I think rhythm is important, like a rhythm, having a routine, having a rhythm, having a certain energy, where you just keep the ball rolling almost. You just keep that energy just snowballing, and you build on top of that. Like, I'm feeling good right now. All right, let me start this, start that. All right, bet. Like, and you just keep going and you just keep building it, man. That's so important. That rhythm is so important. That like flow state almost, where you got it going, like, and you got to capitalize on it. You got to strike while the iron's hot. Like, you got to keep it going. Especially when it comes to things like passion projects or things that you're interested in, hobbies and stuff like that, and being creative. That's such an important area for me to be better in. I feel like lately I've just been trying to take so much accountability and understand where I can be better and what I haven't been doing, and just how hard I want to go and how much I want to be, be that better version of myself. And I don't feel perfect. We can aspire to be perfect. We can aspire to be Superman, but I'm not. It's just not going to happen. Superman got his weaknesses too. Superman got that kryptonite too. He got that area where like, this thing right here, this messes me up. This thing right here messes me up. Like, these things, they catch me. I'm trying to just do everything better. I'm trying to love better, work out better, understand people better, talk better, articulate myself better, read better. Everything just needs, I feel like I want to be better. But back to what I was saying earlier, like, where we think it's just money and like being better in the gym or talking to women better, taking pictures better, like stuff like that, dressing better. But it's so much deeper than that. It's the who you are, like. And to add to that point, I feel like we see so much, especially on social media, where you see people with these things and they get these materials and they feel like they're moving so far in life, but it's like whole time they're not doing any real self-work. I feel like I'm seeing people who don't seem like their character changes. If anything, they become more snobby, they become more stuck up, they become more standoffish, they become less social, they become less like. That's where you need to work at. Okay, you got the money, you got this, you got the materials, but what about you as a person? You're not growing as a person though. That's where you need to grow. Like, and I see so much where people get more, materials and become more materialistic, and then it's just like, you haven't really became a better person though. You've done work in this area, but like now you're just an asshole with money. Like, you didn't get any better really. And because money gives us a sense of ego. Money builds our ego because we feel like we're above people once we get certain materials and certain things that other people don't have, which is that because the camera can't always show who you are as a person, or especially not in photos, especially not in pictures. Pictures make everything look perfect about you, especially if you know how to present yourself. But the real work goes on a deeper level, and that's where I want to be better at specifically. I want to be better with the other things too, but that's cool. Money is money. Like, you work hard, you could work. You work a certain hours, you get this job, boom, you got money. Like, you put your effort here's money. But like, being better as a person, learning how to carry yourself better, learning how to talk better, understand better, control your anger better, like, be more like, that's where I'm trying to be better at. That's what, like, those areas where I'm trying to be better at. Things that money can't even be applicable towards. My diet, that's where money can come in, eating. And the way I eat, I want to eat a lot better. And I have started. And I do, you might be good for these couple days, and then these days you be bad and everything, but I want to really turn it up, and I really want to turn it up a notch. I want to turn everything up a notch. I want to be better. I want to be who I'm supposed to be, or who I feel like on the inside. I want to be that person, and I know I can be. And I know there's levels of me that I haven't reached yet, and I got to bring that out. I gotta get there, especially towards when I have kids, when I have a family and stuff, because now they get this version of me that's amazing. Now I do look like Superman. To them, at least, I can be Superman. But I know who I was. I know what I was about. I know what I was on. And I've never been like a bad person or nothing like that. I just know that I'm flawed, and I'm always gonna be flawed. But that doesn't mean I can't do my best to make myself better regardless. It doesn't mean that I can't work with my flaws. It doesn't mean that I can't better those flaws, in a sense. Like, make the areas where I lack in, make them areas where I don't lack in, pretty much. Just being productive, being better, understanding better, learning how to filter certain stuff out and get rid of certain stuff. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. Like, let me just, I'm not trying to hear that right now. That's not what I'm looking for. Like, and just put the phone down and just, do what I really need to. But even that, like, be more productive on there, but doing what I'm supposed to, not just, doom scrolling and sitting here looking at stuff all day and just downloading a bunch of slop and a bunch of stuff that doesn't benefit me in any type of regard. Like, I want to do things and have things around me that benefit me and make me better, and I can make better and be better for the people, friends, relationships, everything. It starts inwards and then it goes outwards. And I want people to be able to see that and be like, yo, you really got, like, he got it figured out. Like, he gets it. Like, I want people to look at me and be able to see, like, who I am, and then be like, and I could tell them, like, yo, I wasn't always like this. Like, I did not have it figured out like this. This took a long time. This took a while for me to understand, And as you get older and go through life and you embrace the things that's wrong with you, you take accountability, you do this, you constantly want to get better. You seek evolution, you seek discomfort. That's what's going to lead to greatness. That's just where I'm at right now. And that's what I think 2026 is going to be all about, man, doing the groundwork. You're never too old to take baby steps. It don't need to happen today. It don't need to happen tomorrow. It don't need to happen right away, but I need to be working towards it, to being better, to being a better version of me. I hope y'all feel the same way though, man. I hope that for y'all. I hope y'all get in that mindset. I hope that is y'all mindset right now, for real. That's it for this though. I hope y'all can relate to it. Hope to see y'all in the comments, man. That's it for this.